My lovers, welcome to another third party karmic update. So it's for everyone, it's not just for twins, okay? It's for everyone. Once there's a third party, this is the update on that relationship. The relationship that's not yours, that's that update, okay? All right, guys, so let's get into this reading. Could you please hit the like button? I know it's a bit presumptuous, but trust me, if Spirit guided you here, you're going to receive a message, okay? You are going to receive a message. And at the end of the video, if you have more to say, please make a comment, even if it's just a smiley face. It really helps the channel. And if you want to donate or a deck or make a donation or order a reading, the information is down below, okay? If you want to donate a deck, there's a Miami address you can send it to, and they'll send it to me here in the Caribbean. I have a wish list on Amazon. Okay, so let's get into this. We're going to see who's coming in here and what energy they are in. So this is how you're going to identify if it's your person or not. So by the time you watch this, you'll know whether to continue watching. But I can tell you they're in beautiful energy, whoever is coming through here. All right, well, not so beautiful. I misspoke, I guess. All right, so we have servant, and it's a reverse. So we read the shadow aspect, okay? It says, using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with life. So this is someone who may stay in codependent or toxic relationships, and that is because their focus is on finances and they don't believe that they can make it on their own. Okay, so one of the blockers that they might tell you is that I'm afraid of losing money, I might have to pay alimony, we're tied up, I can't be stable on my own, that sort of stuff. But it's really just a fear of life itself and a fear of being alone. It's codependency. It's a lack of self-love and thinking, okay, this is as happiest as I will ever be, this is as happy as I will get. And we have Avenger in reverse. So what's this? Resorting to violence in the name of a cause. So I'm getting here a lot of anger in this person, and it's anger directed to their foundation. And the reason why I say their foundation and the people in their world, you see the map here, the people, that's what I'm getting, the people in their world. And it's also directed at themselves because they have been wearing a bloody mask. Okay, they have been wearing a mask, and maybe there was some sort of injustice done to them in the past in their foundation. This injustice caused them to block their heart, because we have green here and it's a dark green, so that's green and black. So that's grief in the heart space. So there was some kind of betrayal, some kind of injustice here that has caused this person to really block their heart off. And that's why they're not choosing love. They're going to choose everything else because as far as they're concerned, fuck love, what is that? Right? And that's because of their foundation, their programming, the people around them, their sphere of existence. This is what people do in their sphere of existence. They stay for stability. Okay? But we have someone who has the potential for power here. We have someone who is learning about love, who's learning about the truth about love. I think this person was probably lied to about love. I think the story that they were told about love in their childhood, love is codependency, love is possession. But now they're learning to be a lover. They're learning that love is about unconditional love. It's not about having condition. It's not about who has the sexiest body or who can give you, who can you be more financially stable with. It's about that connection. And I watched this amazing video this morning about attraction and connection. And attraction, that physical thing, and a lot of masculine energies, particularly, staying with people because of this physical attraction. Okay, this person is nicely packaged, and then they disregard the connection part. So they find themselves months down the road, okay, I'm not feeling this person anymore. And that's because there was never any deep soul connection. It was an attraction. Okay, this person fits my fantasy. And that's it. And they thought maybe that they would be entertained by that through the course of their life, but they couldn't even get it past a few months, right? So this person that's coming through here is your lover. So whoever you're watching this for, this is confirmation. It is that person that you feel a soul connection with. But what I want to tell you is that this is not unrequited. They feel the soul connection to you. Their heart is huge with love for you. Look at this. Look at this prince. So much passion. When this person thinks about you, it's so much romance in their heart, and they want to give you flowers, and it's like a grounded passion. They want to show how much they appreciate you. They appreciate you. You're beautiful, wise, loving, passionate, and they're seeing that. They have unbridled appreciation of someone or something. So it's great passion and devotion for you. Even though they are with someone else, great passion and devotion. This person is your lover. And they are about to do things that they have never done before, and that has never been done in their sphere before. They are going to branch out because they have got new ideas from love, and these new ideas have come as downloads straight from spirit. Okay? It says passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. Right? So they're going to do things differently from what they know. Right? They're going to take that leap here. They're ready to do something different. And this person might have been stuck in a cycle where they attract the same partner over and over again. And you see, they made a mess of their life. They've made a mess. Right? Same partner over and over again. Expecting different results. But you can't expect different results if, and I'm going to tell you why, because the card is right on the floor. I'm not going to read it, but I'm going to tell you. If they don't heal their inner child wounds, you're going to be vibrating in the same energy over and over and over again, attracting the same partner over and over again, because your inner child is vibrating the same, wanting the same things. Okay, so let's do this again. We're just going to get our usual 8 cards, because it's strength and it's eternal love. It's unconditional love. We have a Fool here. Fool in reverse. So intuitively, what I'm picking up is they're not quite ready to take that leap of faith. They've gotten that idea from Spirit. Spirit has given them that download. They know that you're their lover. They're learning what love is really about. But they have to fix their foundation so that they can love themselves, right? So they're not ready to take this leap of faith. And you know what? You shouldn't be ready for them to take this leap of faith if they're still in this energy, because you think that you can have something different with this person, right? No. They will be manifesting the same relationship with you because they have not changed the core issue. They have not changed the core issue. And this is why the karmic relationship, the third party relationship, is important, because they have to learn exactly what is the core issue. The core issue is going to be epitomized in the karmic partner. They're going to see it in front of their face, and that reflection is what's going to jar them awake, right? So you think you're going to have something different with this person if they come back right now? No, because they're not fixing the core issue. They're only now looking at this core issue here, which is that inner child wound that keeps vibrating and manifesting the same relationship. If they came to you now, viewer, I am telling you, guaranteed, they will manifest the same connection that they have here with this third party. The same toxic connection, guaranteed, because at core they are the same. They will put on a mask for you for a little while, but once they don't fix this core issue, this thing in their foundation, they are going to vibrate and manifest the same toxic relationship with you. Anyway, but the spirit won't let them come to you anyway, because you're vibrating high. Right, so we have here the Fool in reverse. Using humor to wound rather than liberate, denial of your emotional truth. So this person is wearing a mask still, right? They're wearing a mask because they're not ready to face that emotional truth. If they face that emotional truth, if they face the truth of the emotions, if they acknowledge it, it means that they have to take action. Because if they don't take action, they are going to stay and suffer. They're going to suffer. They have been able to get by in this karmic connection through denial of self, through denial of the emotions, pretending that it's not there. The moment they acknowledge their emotions, they're going to be in a mess. They're going to have a nervous breakdown, because nobody can stay there in that kind of emotional pain for the rest of their life. They can't. They have to move. Once you get your emotional truth, you have to move, or else you will suffer. Okay? But what I'm also getting here, I'm getting an insight. See, this person is crying here when you look behind the mask. I'm getting insight to how this person was wounded. Whoever was in their sphere, in their world, this is how this person used to break them down. Your person might even be lethal with their words right now, but you know what? That's modeled behavior, because that's exactly what was done to them. People used humor, people used their words to cut them to pieces. Words that should have been, maybe from their mother or father, words that should have been lifting them up, giving that sense of self-love and purpose and identity. People were using it to bully them, to belittle them, and to break them down to where they got into a position where they had no love for self at all. So they're just glad that anybody puts up with them once that person serves their basic core needs. All right, let's get 2 more cards. All right, so your person, they're making progress, but there's some deep-seated issues that they still need to face right now. Okay, I'm getting, as I was telling somebody yesterday, healing occurs in layers. It's like an onion. All right, Spirit says, okay, well, you can only handle the skin of the onion right now. When you've healed that, all right, Spirit says, okay, let's go into the first layer now. And then when you've handled that, then Spirit says, okay, let's go deeper. It's in layers. So nobody's ever completely healed. It's just that you get tools along the way and you can deal with the healing faster. Okay, we have a warrior here. This card sends chills through me because the amount of warrior dreams I had last night. Oh, my twin was in full kit armor last night wielding his sword. And then they showed me visions of so many different lifetimes when he was in warrior mode. And that's why his heart was kind of blocked off in this life. He's supposed to learn how to get in contact with that emotional body because he had so much lifetimes being a warrior. And trust me, if you're a warrior, the last thing you want to feel is all your emotions, or be empathic, right? Because you're meant to fight, to kill. Anyway, that's me going on a tangent. I'm sorry, guys. But a lot of you are dealing with warriors, by the way. I'm just saying that. So we have here strength, skill, discipline and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. So this is what your person is concentrating on. Beautiful energy. And you know they're really getting themselves grounded. You see this card is brown. So they're building a new foundation for themselves. And they know that, you know what, to move forward, they have to display strength that they've never had. They have to be disciplined, and they have to draw on their own will and not the will of others. So this person has gone into warrior mode. They know what they have to do. They still have some things that they need to face, but they have to do that before they come back to you. Right? And because they're a rebel right now. They're rebelling against the system. What? I forget what that artist says. The system is a fraud. He's recognizing that the system, the programming that he received, this person received as a child, is a fraud. It was a fraud. So this person is rebelling against all of this. Challenges authority to effect social change. Reject spiritual systems that do not serve their inner needs. They no longer resonate with the programming that they have received throughout their life. Alrighty. So this is the energy that your person is currently in. It's beautiful. They still have some shadows to face, but they are in warrior mode, so you don't have to worry about them. Okay, they are in warrior mode. They are fighting the good fight. All right. Let's look at the atmosphere now of the karmic connection. So this is not their heart space. This is the atmosphere. Okay. What is the atmosphere of the karmic connection? The emotions that are swirling around it right now. So it could be them, the karmic partner, their family emotions. What are the emotions that are swirling around it right now? Let's see. Greed. This is the foundation of the karmic connection, by the way, because we saw the first card that came out. What was the first card that came out? That someone is using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward. So this is it. It's greed. It was all about greed and pressing ahead. And maybe your person wasn't so big on emotions anyway. So once they had that financial stability, that was good. That was love, right? but now people are feeling burdened. So these emotions are both your person and the third party, okay? The karmic partner. People are ashamed. So shame, toxic shame. They're ashamed of their behavior. They may be ashamed of their partner. And, it's so much responsibilities and burdens right now. What's happening here? People are avoiding core issues. People are avoiding the core issues, right? We have avoidant here. They could even be avoiding each other. So one person in one room, the next person in the next room, because there's a lot of negative energy swirling around this connection. Somebody's feeling guilty. Could be your person, could be the karmic partner, could be both of them. Because, some of these karmic relationships, they both engage in the same behaviors. So if your person was a philanderer, most likely their karmic is a philanderer as well, right? So, and it has to be like that so that your person recognizes the toxic patterns within themselves. So if your person your person a pathological liar, I guarantee that their karmic is a better liar than they are. In fact, their karmic is so good that they forget that their lies are lies. It's truth. Okay? And we have the root of the issue, codependency. People not loving themselves enough to choose better. People are afraid. Under the decks, people are obsessed. So that always reminds me of the devil card. So that reminds me, codependency, right? People are repulsed by each other. I could keep picking from the bottom of this deck and we can go on. People operating in their shadow self. All right. So let's just get 2 more cards because there's a lot of negative emotions. People are aggressive. So a lot of anger, a lot of fights. And that's because people are so emotionally immature that they don't know how to express themselves properly. So everybody just blowing up. They can't talk about their needs on a normal, as we say in the Caribbean, on a normal. It has to be an explosion where they're forced to, just explode. That's how they express themselves. They don't know how to have that conversation. They don't have that emotional maturity. Okay? And then we have sad. So it's just a sad situation all around. Okay? It's just a sad situation. Right? Sad situation. Because it might have been based on greed and it might have been based on loss as well. But we know that, without true connection, even that lust dies. So this is what's happening here. This is what's happening here. Possessiveness, obsession, guilt, shame. I mean, all the toxic emotions right here in this connection. Right here in this connection. So let's have a look at your person. Your person and their headspace where this third party is concerned. All right. So I'm seeing plenty swords drawn. I told you I saw my person wielding his sword there last night. So I know it's battle. It's a battle right now. Some sort of battle is on, but I don't get involved in their story. Right, some sort of battle is on there. What did I tell you? It's a battle. It's a battle. And what your person really wants is for all this conflict to cease. They want healing. They want to talk to you, but it's only mind games. Your person might be married, but your person is also learning their spiritual lesson. This is the most important thing. They are learning that lesson. All right. So when your person thinks about the third party, the karmic, the person who is not you, the person who is not you. All right. They think about death. All right. So death, we have scorpionic energy. Let me get out the other cards, right? They think about the 3 of Wands in reverse. Leo, Sagittarius energy. They think about the 9 of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. One more card for this row. So I can give the good people that are watching a message here. We think about the King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, and they think about, you know what, time to make a move on that decision that I've already made, because we have the Two of Wands here in reverse. So let me break this down here, right? What they're thinking about, they're thinking about death. They're realizing things cannot continue the way it's going right now. Things have to die. Things have to die. Things have to transform. No longer feeling this connection. I have to return to the innocence, return to my childhood, fix it, and really transform what is happening right here. Because my ships aren't coming in. My ships are not coming in. I thought with this connection, I would have a particular status. I thought that I would be financially abundant. I thought that I would be happy. It's been months, years, or whatever. Nothing's happening. I can no longer wait on that. I have to get rid of this third party. It's not working out. Right now, I'd rather be single. I'd rather be single. I'm going to take action to be single. I'm going to take action to be single. I just need to strategize. I need to strategize. Because let me tell you, the King of Wands, if it's one thing he's good at, Mr. Leo, he's good at strategy, okay? Especially when he wants something, this is a strategist. So right now, evaluating the situation. He always gives me more the warrior vibes in the tarot, actually. So this is a warrior here. We get confirmation. This is a warrior here, right? And warrior is about strategy. It's not just about brute force. She's recognizing, listen, if I am to take action on this decision that I've made, because this person has made a decision to be single, they've made a decision to be single. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. We have the Three of Wands in reverse, right? They've made a decision to be single. I need to strategize. I can't just pop out and go. A lot of them, I think they have finances. We saw greed there, okay? Oh, your person have plenty things to say today, boy. The other thing I want to tell you is the Eight of Cups. There are Eight of Cups in it. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. We have the Sword of... You see why I go off into my little tangents? I know it's kind of annoying for you guys sometimes. But this is why I go off into the tangents. I told you. I saw that sword last night. I saw it. More swords again. Libra here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the Ten of Wands. The Two of Wands, the Three of Wands. Bam, at the Ten of Wands. The end of the cycle. And then we have here Leo, restraint. That's Strength card in reverse. So what does that tell me? I told you, this person that's made a decision to walk away. To walk away from the things that no longer serve them, which includes disconnection. But also your person might have had other codependencies, right? So those codependencies are crutches that we use to get by. Okay? So it could be, and that's because we don't love ourselves, right? So it could be people, it could be substances, whatever it is. They're walking away from it all because the sword of truth has swung. Somebody has spoken their truth. Somebody has spoken their truth. Or this is what they're thinking about, speaking their truth and cutting things out of their life. When they think about this karmic, this third party, they think about the Queen of Swords reverse. And let me tell you, the Queen of Swords reverse, I don't bad talk other feminine energy. She is quite a piece of work. Okay? This is the original mean girl. In fact, mean girl have nothing on the Queen of Swords. Mean girl's a girl. This is the Queen of Mean. Okay? She's not easy. Because Queen of Swords upright is one thing. Queen of Swords in reverse, this is a cold, ruthless character. You know the kind of people, they don't care what they say to people. In fact, they do care what they say to people because their main goal is to wound others. This is Queen of Swords reverse. She's vicious, 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 vicious. Emasculates anyone. Vicious. When she's done with you, this person can't even perform in bed. I'm telling you, that's the kind of emasculation that's happening right now. right? And your person just ready to release it all. They're tired. They try to be loyal. See the dog in the back there? They're trying to be loyal, but they're telling themselves, what has this loyalty gotten me? It's gotten me nowhere. So they know it's time to close that cycle off. But they're holding themselves back though. They don't even know if they have the strength to do it, but they know that they have to do it, right? But I'm getting King of Wands kind of thing. They are strategizing right now. Okay, so let's have a look at what's blocking this connection right now. I like to use this deck for the karmic, so I'm going to use this deck as a kind of this is the objective deck. This is the clarifying deck, and this is the objective deck. Okay, so let's see. In the objective deck, you see, even in the objective deck, cycles are closing out, right? All right. Somebody wants to be released from a nightmare. All right. So what am I asking? What's keeping them together? Why am I saying what's blocking the connection? What's keeping them together? It's this. They know it's not love or anything like that, but nobody's discussing their emotions. This is one of the core weaknesses of this connection. Nobody discusses anything. People explode. The epitome of immaturity. What's keeping them together? Nobody's speaking the truth, right? People are thinking about it. You see it in your person's headspace, but are they doing it? No. What's keeping them together? Mind games, manipulation. Mind games and manipulation. They're both vibrating, or when they came together, they were both vibrating in the same energy, but your person's learning their lesson. All right? And what's keeping them together? People aren't taking action. People thinking about taking action, but nobody's taking action. What's keeping them together? We have Six of Cups. So what am I getting here? Nostalgia, memories of the past. I'm not interpreting this as a soulmate connection, because with the cards that we got before, no. This is about the past. This is about memories of the past. This is also a card about children. Okay, this is also a card about children, and this also confirms for us that it's a karmic connection where there's a karmic debt being paid here. This is a karmic debt from past life being paid, because this is a past life card, right? So there's a karmic debt being paid here. So you're saying, oh, their karmic partner is so horrible, emasculating them, whatever it is. Trust me, it means then that in some kind of past life, or even in the past, your person did something horrible, and this is a karma being collected by the universe. This is how the universe balances their scales. People have to feel, I keep saying, they see love falling down, right? People have to see the consequence. People have to see and feel the consequences of their words and their actions. And this is how the universe does it. Everything is a plan. And what's keeping them together? We have the Knight of Swords. Again, the need for the truth. The need for the truth. People need to speak up, right? What's keeping them together? Emotional immaturity. We have this King of Cups in reverse. What's keeping them together? People aren't following their intuition. They're afraid to take this leap of faith. So we have the Fool in reverse twice, right? People aren't following their intuition. They're not following the advice of their spiritual support team. And what's keeping them together? Maybe indecisiveness. They kind of go back and forth, and it's fair. It's fair. Okay, so if this resonated with you guys, join me in the extended, and we are going to explore your person's heart space energy for this karmic or third party. Then we're going to look at what does the karmic feel for your person, how does the karmic feel for you, what is the karmic hiding, and then we're going to look at the outcome of this connection by the end of the month. Okay. So if you like this video, please like, please subscribe, please make a comment, even if it's just a smiley face. And if it really resonates with you, join me on Patreon or Venmo. On Patreon, it's $5.55 per month, and that's all the extendeds. And I put up at least 3 extendeds for the week, right? And plus all the sun signs. So that's 10 extendeds that you get when you go there one time. So you've made back that money. Okay, and you're not just going to watch one sun sign. Remember, you're watching sun, moon, Venus, and rising. Okay. All right. So guys, join me in extended and let's really break this down. Oh, somebody's not seeing clearly. See, this is the whole issue. That's the whole issue. All right, guys. Take care. Bye.